In 1930, Einstein made a statement that shook the scientific community. Buddhism has the characteristics of what would be expected in a cosmic religion for the future. But what led this brilliant physicist to draw parallels between his scientific work and Buddhist philosophy? Let's uncover the hidden Buddhist influence on Einstein's revolutionary ideas. Einstein, renowned for his groundbreaking theories in physics, harbored a lesser-known fascination with spirituality. His scientific pursuits, which reshaped our understanding of the universe, were accompanied by a deep curiosity about the nature of existence. This intellectual journey led him to explore various philosophical traditions, including Buddhism. As we examine Einstein's work, we find surprising connections between his scientific theories and core Buddhist concepts. These parallels, often overlooked, suggest a profound interplay between modern physics and ancient wisdom. Could understanding this connection reshape our view of science and spirituality? The implications are far-reaching, potentially bridging the perceived gap between empirical knowledge and philosophical insight. The quantum nature of reality. Quantum physics, the branch of science that explores the fundamental nature of reality at the smallest scales, challenges our everyday perceptions in ways that often seem counterintuitive. At its core, quantum mechanics reveals a world where particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously, where cause and effect become blurred, and where the act of observation itself can influence the outcome of an experiment. Two key concepts in quantum physics particularly resonate with Buddhist ideas: quantum entanglement and wave-particle duality. Quantum entanglement describes a phenomenon where particles become interconnected in such a way that the quantum state of each particle cannot be described independently. This mirrors the Buddhist concept of dependent origination, which posits that all phenomena are interconnected and mutually dependent. Wave-particle duality, on the other hand, suggests that particles can exhibit properties of both waves and particles, depending on how they are observed. This concept aligns with the Buddhist notion of emptiness, or shunyata, which proposes that reality lacks inherent existence and is fundamentally empty of an unchanging permanent self. Interestingly, Einstein himself initially struggled with these quantum concepts. His famous quote, "God does not play dice with the universe," reflected his skepticism towards the probabilistic nature of quantum mechanics. Einstein believed in a deterministic universe where every effect had a definite cause, and the idea of inherent uncertainty in quantum physics troubled him deeply. However, as quantum theory continued to prove its validity through experimental evidence, Einstein's views began to evolve. While he never fully embraced all aspects of quantum mechanics, he acknowledged its predictive power and importance in understanding the nature of reality. This evolution in Einstein's thinking parallels the Buddhist concept of impermanence, which teaches that all phenomena, including our thoughts and beliefs, are subject to change. Einstein's journey with quantum physics bears a striking resemblance to the Buddhist path of understanding reality. Just as Einstein grappled with concepts that defied classical physics, Buddhism encourages its practitioners to question their perceptions and challenge their assumptions about the nature of existence. Both paths lead to a profound realization. Our everyday experience of reality may not be as solid or straightforward as it appears. The parallels between quantum physics and Buddhism go beyond mere coincidence. Both systems of thought suggest a reality that is far more complex, interconnected, and malleable than our everyday experiences would have us believe. They challenge us to look beyond the surface of things and consider the fundamental nature of existence itself. Time, space, and emptiness. Einstein's theory of relativity revolutionized our understanding of time and space. It proposed that these fundamental aspects of our universe are not fixed and absolute, but rather flexible and interconnected. According to Einstein, time and space form a four-dimensional continuum called space-time, where the passage of time can vary depending on an observer's motion or proximity to massive objects. This radical concept challenges our everyday perception of reality, much like Buddhist philosophy has done for millennia. The Buddhist notion of emptiness, or shunyata, bears striking similarities to Einstein's space-time continuum. In Buddhism, emptiness doesn't mean nothingness, but rather the lack of inherent independent existence. It suggests that all phenomena are devoid of a fixed, unchanging essence. Consider how Einstein's theory suggests that the fabric of space-time can be warped by massive objects, altering the flow of time and the nature of space itself. This malleability of reality echoes the Buddhist understanding that our perception of a solid, unchanging world is an illusion. Both perspectives invite us to question our fundamental assumptions about the nature of existence. The theory of relativity also introduces the concept of time dilation, where time can pass at different rates for different observers. This idea resonates with the Buddhist teaching of subjective experience and the illusory nature of time. In Buddhism, the present moment is seen as the only true reality, with past and future existing merely as mental constructs. Einstein's work further aligns with Buddhist philosophy in its depiction of a dynamic, ever-changing universe. The equation E(mc)2, perhaps the most famous in all of physics, demonstrates the interchangeability of matter and energy. This concept of cosmic flux mirrors the Buddhist principle of impermanence, which asserts that all phenomena are in a constant state of change and transformation. The Buddhist understanding of impermanence extends beyond physical objects to encompass thoughts, emotions, and even the self. Similarly, Einstein's theories suggest that even the most fundamental aspects of our reality, space and time themselves, are not fixed or absolute. Both perspectives challenge us to let go of our attachment to permanence and embrace the fluid nature of existence. Einstein's space-time continuum also shares intriguing parallels with the Buddhist concept of interdependence. In relativity, events that appear simultaneous to one observer might occur at different times for another, depending on their relative motion. This interconnectedness of space and time reflects the Buddhist view that all phenomena are intimately linked and mutually dependent. As we explore these connections, it becomes clear that Einstein's revolutionary ideas about space and time are not merely abstract scientific concepts. They offer profound insights into the nature of reality that resonate deeply with ancient Buddhist wisdom. Both perspectives encourage us to look beyond our limited, everyday perceptions and consider the universe in a more holistic, interconnected way. Compassion and cosmic unity. Einstein's scientific brilliance was matched by his deep ethical convictions and belief in the interconnectedness of all beings. As he delved deeper into the mysteries of the universe, he developed a profound sense of cosmic unity that closely mirrored Buddhist teachings on compassion and the fundamental oneness of all things. Einstein often spoke of what he called a cosmic religious feeling, a sense of awe and wonder at the universe's underlying order and harmony. This feeling, he believed, was the source of true scientific inquiry and spiritual insight. In his own words, the most beautiful emotion we can experience is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of all true art and science. This cosmic religious feeling bears a striking resemblance to the Buddhist concept of universal compassion. In Buddhism, compassion arises from the recognition that all beings are interconnected and share the same fundamental nature. Similarly, Einstein's view of the cosmos led him to a deep sense of empathy and connection with all of humanity. Einstein's famous equation E(mc)2 provides a scientific basis for this sense of unity. By demonstrating the interchangeability of matter and energy, it suggests that everything in the universe is composed of the same fundamental substance. This scientific insight aligns remarkably well with the Buddhist idea of the fundamental unity of all things, known as non-duality or emptiness. As Einstein's career progressed, his views on religion and spirituality evolved, increasingly aligning with Buddhist-like perspectives. He moved away from the idea of a personal God and towards a more pantheistic view of the universe. In a letter written in 1954, he stated, "I do not believe in a personal God, and I have never denied this, but have expressed it clearly." Einstein's rejection of a personal deity did not diminish his sense of wonder at the universe. Instead, it seemed to deepen his appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things. He wrote, "A human being is part of the whole, called by us universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. This perspective closely mirrors the Buddhist concept of anatman, or no-self, which posits that our sense of a separate, permanent self is an illusion. Both Einstein's scientific worldview and Buddhist philosophy encourage us to look beyond our individual egos and recognize our place within a vast, interconnected cosmos. Einstein's later writings often touched on themes of unity and interconnectedness that would not be out of place in a Buddhist text. He once remarked, "A human being is a part of the whole, called by us universe, a part limited in time and space." He experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings, as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. The convergence of science and spirituality. The parallels between Einstein's scientific insights and Buddhist philosophy are striking. Both challenge our everyday perception of reality, emphasizing interconnectedness and the illusory nature of time and space. Einstein's theories and quantum mechanics align with Buddhist concepts of emptiness, impermanence, and non-duality. This convergence suggests that science and spirituality, often seen as opposing forces, may be complementary paths to understanding our universe. As we uncover these connections, we're led to a profound question: could future scientific discoveries further validate ancient wisdom traditions? This possibility invites us to approach